New at 11 tonight, neighbors in New Haven pushing back against a plan that could close a fire engine company. Tonight, the union that represents New Haven firefighters says closing that engine company on Ellsworth Avenue would hurt folks in the poorest sections of the city. Glad you're with us, everybody. I'm Darren Kramer.
And I'm Ann Craig. If that engine company closes, there is concern tonight that response times in places like neighborhoods of Dwight, Kensington, and West River could be in trouble. News 8's Jackie Slater spoke to the Firefighters Union tonight. She joins us now live from News 8 Control with what they had to say. Jackie.
And firefighters say the firehouses here in New Haven are strategically located to quickly and efficiently respond to calls. Each neighborhood has their own, and then they all help each other out when necessary. The big concern is shaking things up puts it all off balance.
One day, hundreds of signatures. Troy Frost has been going door to door, asking for public support, saying losing fire engines means big problems.
It's a longer wait time for our services, and you can't do it. It's just detrimental to the community.
The Firefighters Union says last month, New Haven's Deputy Director of Emergency Management unveiled plans to remove the engines from Company 9 on Ellsworth Avenue.
Rick Fontana requested that the union meet him in the EOC. We went down there. He showed us maps with arbitrary lines drawn through the poorest district in the city. It's bad politics and bad public policy.
Union President Frank Ritchie says the plan is to replace the engines with medical units. It's a plan he says puts response times and people's safety in jeopardy.
Your neighborhood fire engine gets to your home within 4 minutes 90% of the time. So when your family member's having a heart attack, your home's on fire, or your loved one's involved in a car accident, every neighborhood deserves to have their first responders arrive first.
Earlier this month, the union filed a complaint with the city, saying Fontana is overstepping his authoritative duty and interfering with their operations. Today, the union blasted Fontana and his alleged plans on their website, taking their complaints against him public and urging the public to stand against the proposal.
So I'm standing here on the corner of Ellsworth and Edgewood Avenues, and this is a densely populated area, lots of multifamily homes. Everybody we spoke to said if this happens, it's just a bad idea.
I have a 14-year-old daughter, and I would hope that they wouldn't do that for the safety of the children, the schools, and every house out here.
In 2015, New Haven firefighters responded to over 25,000 alarms and more than 20,000 medical calls. With numbers like that, the union says losing or relocating engines should not be an option. And many people in New Haven agree.
I think it's like a safety issue. I'm worried about my community and worried about my neighborhood that we're not going to have the resources that we are due.
I did speak to Fontana earlier tonight. He said he does not have the authority to comment at this time. The city also declined to comment today, referring me to the Firefighters Union for details. New Haven does not have a fire chief at this time, and according to the union contracts, it would be a fire chief that ultimately makes this decision. Reporting live in New Haven, Jackie Slater, News 8.